Namaste and welcome to the Our Sunday Project podcast. My name is Abby Sabetti, and on this podcast we have Friday Night Funkin' covers, rants, and much more. You can find our podcast on Spotify, Apple Podcasts, Amazon Music, Google Podcasts, Pocket Casts, and iHeartRadio. Don't forget to follow this podcast and interact. Seriously, I don't bite. Watch your ears, sit back, and enjoy the show. Hello everybody. Starting off this episode with an update for our Sunday project. I mentioned a shoe drive in the earlier episodes, and it's still going. We need many more shoes to reach our goal of 2,500 pairs of shoes. There's a list of drop-off locations in the description of this podcast. Please donate your old and unused shoes so we can help developing countries' economies and the Nepali Students Association of UW-Madison by donating to us. In other news, this is directed more towards the Our Sunday Project kids. The Durga play is back on, and I know some of y'all are sick of doing it because you ask, oh, why do we have to do this at a time? We do Christmas all the time, we do parties all the time, you never ask about that? Because, well, we're doing it because it's tradition, and because it's supposed to teach us about Durga. So, yeah, a new script for this play is currently in the works, but for now, keep reading the old one. It's expected that when you come to the meeting, you know the basic details of the myth, because we've had this for years. Friendly reminder to the Our Sunday Project kids, again, the Durga play is mandated. It does not count towards your performances. If you do a performance on your own, that will count toward you. But the play counts towards the group, not you. So this does not count as your performance. We encourage you to sign up and do your own thing. We welcome anything. Give us something new and creative. But it has to be appropriate for young children, because there are going to be kids there. You are a kid. So if you're performing any song not in English, you must provide a translation in English and get it approved by your parents. I believe this was sent through the emails once or twice, but you can never be too sure. Oh, and just so you know, I know a little bit of Nepali and I'm not that stupid. There's a song that I know in Nepali that I know is not for children. And if you're wondering, but how do you know this song? Well, YouTube guy forgot to turn off the captions at the party. Same YouTube guy who let the ads run and just wasn't doing his job. And he kept searching up random stuff. But yeah, the captions were on. I read the captions, and the song is stuck in my head because it has a good beat, but the lyrics are horrible. So I will know if you choose that song. Yep. Also, the dress code for this event is formal. No lehenga or hoodies. I'm sure this was also sent through the email or past emails. And yeah, hoodies are awesome, but this is a formal event. You can't walk into a job interview or a wedding wearing a hoodie. And if you are, that's rude and, doesn't show any respect. So please come to the next few meetings prepared. We don't have much time until October 11th. Yeah, that's soon. I know. Work hard and play hard. We need to get this done. Because if we don't, we're all gonna get yelled at. I don't want to be yelled at. So, do your job. I'm sure you don't want to be yelled at either. And if you do, you need help. Everyone will have a role to play. Don't try weaseling out of your work. It's not going to work. I will know. Even minor, in air quotes, parts in the play will have a role. And that role is not going to be one line or two lines. We will find a way to include you. Don't slack off. No matter your role, enthusiasm is necessary. Put emphasis into your words and your tone, emotion. Don't just be like, my name is... It's horrible. No one likes it when you do that. Laziness is prohibited. For those of you who don't know what that means because y'all don't read, it means it's not allowed. We will know if you're lazy. And y'all are lazy already. We can tell. Show up prepared. We're not gonna print out 5 billion copies of the script. And anyway, the script has to be memorized, so you guys gotta practice, okay? Give your role everything you've got. Laziness gets you nowhere. No one ever got famous by being lazy. And if they did get famous by being lazy, everyone hates them. So work hard and do a good job in the play. And moving on to stuff about school. Forensics is starting soon. If you're in forensics, get your piece chosen, practice hard, and I might see you at States. Or not, but I'm probably gonna be there. Okay. Kurtaman is also nearing the Yale meets. If your Kurtaman team is not going to Yale, that kind of sucks for you guys. Okay, for anyone who doesn't know, Kurtaman is basically Jeopardy with Latin-themed questions, like history, phrases, mottos, abbreviations, and quotations. And I encourage you to join. I may not see you there, but it's a rewarding experience. You learn a lot, you make some friends. So join, or I will DM you. I will send you to this minibus. If you don't know what that means, join your time and you'll learn. No, seriously, join. It's really fun. It's cool. And Creative Writing Club in my school. First meeting is on Tuesday. I'm still not that excited. The teacher hasn't gotten any better, but whatever. We had an 8th grade girls and teachers volley game in our school last week, whatever. I don't even know, I just remember that it was loud. Requiesce got in pocket in my ears, my friend's circulation, and my sanity. If you don't know what Requiesce got in pocket means, then join Kurtaman! It's Latin, you'll learn! The thing is, when you see students versus teachers, you expect the students to do worse than the teachers. But at first I thought that was true, but I was proved wrong. Good job, 8th graders. The going in the first half was a little rough, but they picked up the pace in the second half. I'm gonna add that this is a good time to note that for any sport, please don't scream at the TV, they can't hear you, and you really shouldn't be screaming at them unless it's almost the end of the game or someone who's doing well is screwing up. And if that's not happening, please don't scream. Moving on. In this podcast, we have covers. So, on to those. Enjoy them. That was a cover of Triple Trouble, Noichi Remix, but Alfred, Alir, Alchrist, and Fagato sing it. You play as Ivy. I didn't know what to call this cover because there's no word for trouble that starts with E, so I just called it Elogian Enervation because why not? Yeah, sorry for starting off with like a 8-10 minute cover, but I wanted to put Fagato and test out his chromatic, so here we go! I don't even know the context for this cover, so don't ask. But it was fun to do Fagato's laugh. He's funny. Yeah. Okay, on to the next cover.
Princess Ivy.
My leg is cracked.
I am consumed by
That was a cover of Beep Two Meow, but Ivy, Kagetsu, and Zelkov sing it. Yep, the wholesome trio is finally together. I made a chromatic for Kagetsu. Yeah, I decided to make this cover because all three of them are really silly, and having them sing a silly song just seemed fitting. Yeah, in the middle of the song, Kagetsu and Zelkov just run up to Ivy and start talking over each other, and Ivy's just like, why do I have to deal with this? Why are you asking me about this? Yeah, poor Kagetsu has a leg cramp. And in the graphic of this podcast, the interval was not long enough to put these lines, nor does Kagetsu have these lines, and I didn't want to... It was just not enough time to make Kagetsu say all this, and also it was just really funny if you imagine him saying this. Like, Princess Ivy, my leg cramped, and Zelkov hit me because I called him Zelky, even though Zelky is a cute nickname, and I didn't catch anything at the fish pond, but I tried really hard, and then Ivy's just like, why? And then there's Zelkov in the corner. Yeah. Poor Kagetsu. At least they laugh at the end altogether. Okay, on to the next cover. That was a cover of ievan polka, ievan polka, but Kagetsu sings it. This is a cover I made with an AI model of Train of Kagetsu, and I really like it. I referenced it off of a Gakupo cover, and basically what happened here, Ivy gave Kagetsu a stick or chopsticks or a leek. The file name is Kagetsu is wielding chopsticks, and then Kagetsu decides to have a little fun, and then Ivy is just standing there watching Kagetsu, like, what is happening? Yeah, Kagetsu being silly is the entire reason why I made this model, just so he could goof off. Yep, he's precious. On to the next cover.
I was born a fool, broken all the rules. Seeing, oh no, denying all of the truth. Everything has changed. It all happened for a reason. Down from the first stage. It isn't something we fought for. Never wanted this kind of pain. Turned myself so cold and heartless. But one thing you should know. Who were raised so you Sakasalan Najiventiri Anaing Lathi. Pushing through the countless pain, and all I know that this love's a blessing, 'cause everything has changed. It all happened for a reason. Down from the first stage. It isn't something we fought for. Never wanted this kind of pain. Turn myself so cold and heartless. But one thing you should know. Where are you? So you Sakakasalan Najiventiri Anaing Lathi.
That was a cover of, I think, Lathi. I don't know. Lathi. Okay, I don't know. Lathi by Sarah Fajiraa and Weird Genius. Please tell me I pronounced that right. But Fagato sings it. This song, I just heard it and it made me think of Fagato. Yeah, this cover was referenced off of Alexander Stewart. Him again. Yep, he's amazing. Okay, the weird part in the middle is actually a chorus in Javanese, and it translates to, "You can't run away from mistakes, one's dignity rests upon their tongue." This song I think made me think of Fagato because even though he's all cheery and happy, we get some hints through his in-game dialogue that he's hiding a lot more than he lets on. So, yeah. In a bunch of my alternate universes, Fagato is going through a lot, so poor guy. He needs a hug. Okay. But anyway, on to the final cover.
Remember those walls of built? Well, baby, they're tumbling down. They didn't even put up a fight. They didn't even make a sound. I found a way to let you in, but I never really had a doubt. Standing in the light of your halo, ooh, I got my angel now. It's like I've been awakened. Every rule I had you breaking. It's the risk that I'm taking. I ain't never gonna shut you out. Everywhere I'm looking now, I'm surrounded by your embrace. Baby, I can see your halo. You know you're my saving grace. You're everything I need and more. It's written all over your face. Baby, I can feel your halo. Pray you won't, I can feel your halo, halo. I can see your halo, halo. I can feel your halo, halo. I can see your halo, halo. Hit me like a ray of sun, burning through my darkest nights. You're the only one that I want. Think I'm addicted to your light. I swore I'd never fall again, but this don't even feel like falling. Gravity can't forget to pull me back to the ground again. Just like I've been awakened. Every rule I had you breaking. It's the risk that I'm taking. I ain't never gonna shut you out. Everywhere I'm looking now, I'm surrounded by your embrace. Baby, I can see your halo. You know you're my saving grace. You're everything I need and more. It's written all over your face. Baby, I can feel your halo. Pray you won't, I can feel your halo, halo. I can see your halo, halo. I can feel your halo, halo. I can see your halo, halo.
That was a cover of Halo by Beyonce, but Louis sings it. Yep, this cover is also referenced from Alexander Stewart. Yeah, okay. He has a good voice and it fits with a lot of these characters, so... Okay. I made this cover just because it seemed like something Louis would sing about Aaliyah again. Yeah, similar to Look My Way. Also, I wanted an excuse to use Louis' voice. Help. Okay, anyway. That's all the covers, everybody. Well, I hope you enjoyed them. To the Our Sunday Project kids, make sure to read your lines and memorize them. Because we're all gonna die if you don't. But, yeah. Bye, everyone. See you next week on the Our Sunday Project podcast. Thank you for listening to the Our Sunday Project podcast. If you enjoyed this episode, leave a comment and follow the podcast. Maybe share it with someone you know. If you have any ideas for what we should talk about next, leave them in the comments. Once again, thank you for listening to the Our Sunday Project podcast. See you next week.